I made this analogy in my cycle class the other day. Do you know what? Downhill is easy. All you got to do is turn your bike around. You don't have to be present. You can be mindless. You could be half unconscious. As long as you're sitting on the bike and you're balancing enough, gravity will eventually take you downhill. You don't have to pedal. You don't have to get uncomfortable. You can just sit your feet on those pedals and you will find yourself back downhill. But most people aren't happy with what's downhill. It means a return to what they're trying to get away from. You had a destination in mind. You wanted to go somewhere, and now you find yourself back where you came from in these bad habits that you've grown to hate, but you find comfort in them. Uphill, it's hard, but uphill is worth it. And if you turn your bike around, you know what? Most of the things that you learn in the discomfort of going uphill and in those weak moments when you find it's so difficult to continue, setting your mind and disciplining yourself to get to the top, finding people around you to support you and to get on that ride with you and push you to the top, actually getting off that bike when it's too hard, but still deciding that you're going to push it to the top instead of going back down to where you came from. All of the stuff that you get when you go there, passion, grit, intention, presence, discipline, all of the things that you learn on the way uphill is what makes the destination at the top worth it. So if today you felt like, I messed up, I got on that bike and that bike started to go downhill and I let it happen. My feet sat on those pedals and I didn't care. I just floated back to uncomfortable, but you do care. And I know you care because I care, and I find myself in that position from time to time, and I need to remind myself that there's something good at the top of that hill, and that if I work for it, it's going to make that reward that much better, but it's going to require grit, it's going to require push, it's going to require discipline, and that the journey is what's going to give me what I need to get there. So if you're finding it hard today, I just want to encourage you. The things that you are developing on your way up that hill are worth it, and they're part of what makes the journey so exciting. And what's at the top of that hill, it's worth it. What's at the top of that hill, it's worth it. You can fall back into, it doesn't matter, it is what it is, complacency, or you can decide, what I'm pushing for, what matters, what's at the top of the hill is worth it. And I'm willing to put the discipline and the work in. I'm willing to call the friends. I'm willing to stop blaming other people for me turning my bike around. I'm willing to take some ownership over what I've been given and believe that God's given me all the capacity to get to the top. And I'm going to the top, no matter with people that are coming with me or with people that are not. And sometimes you're going to leave people behind. You're going to leave people that want to go back to comfort behind, and they're going to try to call you with them. They're going to try to say, hey, you know what? It's more comfortable back here, and they're going to try to discourage you, because if they can discourage you, it gives them reason to go back to where they came from, and they want you to go with them. But sometimes you have to decide, I'm leaving people behind because I'm going to push towards what matters. Surround yourself with people that are going in the same direction as you, that are pushing towards what matters, because it's not easy, and it's going to require work and grit, but it's going to be worth it, and you're going to learn so much on the journey. That's my word for you today. Get pedaling. Don't you dare turn that bike downhill.